President Trump cranked the hypocrisy meter up to over 1,000 this week. Look at this gem from the World Post. Trump, who urged people to hire American, secures 70 foreign workers for Mar-a-Lago. Not only did he urge people to do it, he tried to make like a week out of it. In fact, I think he did. He signed a declaration that's like, on whatever week it was, this week, it is Buy American, Hire American week. I love buying American, hiring American. Yes, yes. Really? Then why do you have your own products made in 12 different countries? 12 different countries. You go down the list of, countries he's doing business in where he has products made, you go, wow. Your fucking rhetoric on the campaign trail differs from your own personal actions. Because with Trump, it's do as I say, not as I do. So, yeah, whatever. I'm going to say that all corporations need to bring your jobs back to America. Now, anyway, I'm going to go outsource more of my jobs. So he's full of shit. There was a report on somebody went into a Trump hotel, took all the different, goods that were laying around, whatever it might be, the lamp, the soap, the fucking, you name it. You took a whole bunch of stuff and looked at the country of origin for each one. I forget the exact numbers, but it was like over 70% of the shit in Trump hotels is not made in America. So he's a liar. He uses these issues because he knows they go over well. He knows that's good marketing. He knows that'll make people want to vote for him. But then he doesn't do it. He doesn't live by it. And this is just another example of the glaring hypocrisy. But it actually gets worse. So before being granted permission by the Labor Department to hire the foreign workers, because that's what you have to do. You have to get permission from the Labor Department. Trump's 2 Florida golf clubs had to show that nobody else wanted the jobs. So this is the process that's in place. They say, okay, you want to hire foreign workers? You can hire foreign workers. But there's we want you to hire workers who are already here. This, again, that's Trump's rhetoric on the campaign trail all the time. But okay, we'll let you hire the foreign workers if nobody else wants the job and you can prove it. Well, guess what? What they do is, this is the trick that Trump's clubs did. You put an ad in the newspaper, and in the ad, it says, oh, by the way, no tips for this job. Well, that's weird. Who would advertise an ad and, tell people all the downsides of getting the job? You can have this job if you want this job, but it's kind of a shitty job, so no, there's no tips, by the way, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, anyway, here's our ad in the paper. In the ad, they don't even list a phone number or an email. Well, that's strange now, isn't it? Because you know what they're doing? It's bullshit. They just go through the motions. They don't even want anybody to call up and say, I'll take the job. Because, hey, you might have to pay them more if it's an American worker. So they're basically trying to cheat the system, put the ad out there without getting any callbacks so they can hire the foreign workers that they want for less money. Oh, it is so sleazy. And in fact, in the article about this, they spoke to people who are Americans who were like, oh, it's actually, I would love to work there and I'd love to take that job. But again, the ad in the paper, no phone number, no email, tries to disparage the job and say there's no tips or whatever, don't even look over here. It is all working the system. That's what they do. Oh, hey, Labor Department, we would like to hire these foreign workers. But don't worry, we tried to hire Americans first, / not really. But, oh, yeah, what are we going to do? We have to hire the foreign workers. Hypocrite, man. Hypocrite. Listen, if you're a Trump supporter and your main reason for voting for him was he sounded like he cared about American jobs. Because there were times on the campaign trail he said, look, I want to rebuild our infrastructure. I don't know why we're wasting all this money in Afghanistan. We're going to rebuild Kandahar instead of rebuilding our country. No, I want to rebuild our country. I'm not going to do TPP. I'm not going to outsource your jobs with these trade deals. If you're a Trump voter and you voted for him because of those reasons, I sympathize with you, man. You're obviously somebody who's hurting. You're obviously somebody who's in a position where the establishment is screwing you and you're trying to bust up the establishment and have a government that represents you. Perfectly reasonable, and I'm on your side 100%. But when you see stories like this, you have to understand it is proof that Trump is a charlatan con man. That's what it is. So don't get tricked. Don't get tricked anymore. Okay? We have to vote for real populists. And the way to beat the fake populists on the right is the real populists on the left. Bernie Sanders-style Democrats, Justice Democrats, independents, third-party options, Democratic Socialists. The actual populists on the left are the people who will defeat the fake populists on the right, and guess what? The people on the left will actually stay true to their word and not lie to you.